Hi, man, Armstrong. Welcome to the back office. I have my Hannah Montana emblazoned Wii, that once belonged to Emily Page Anders. Thanks, Emily Page Anders. And it's got all this great stuff on it here, and I've obviously kept that because I like Hannah Montana and I like it all over my gaming consoles. And something you notice when you get these second-hand ones, you've got the door here, but often the door on the tops is missing, which is annoying. These are your GameCube ports and your GameCube memory card, all that stuff. And you go, oh no, that's a bit of a pain. But then you go on eBay and you find loads of them. So I'm not even going to post a link to anybody who wants one. Just go on eBay. Stop being lazy. So I do have this, and this is a bag full of them because I've got quite a few Wiis now. I've been accruing them at an alarming rate. I do have these doors, and actually one of them is from a separate company. Can you tell which one it is? Probably not, because all of the labelling on these are sort of random and different. I guess these two are the same, and then this is the sort of other sort of third party. But I'll tell you what, I'm looking very closely at these packs, and I'm going to make an educated guess to say that they're actually all from the same factory, because apart from the label on them, everything on this is exactly the same. I mean, totally exactly the same. The bags, the build, yeah, okay. It's not important really, other than just to say no matter where you get them, they're all going to be about the same. So let's just go for the middle one, the middle pack. Crack that open, and what's quite good, we can sort of compare and contrast here, because I don't need a front door panel for the sort of memory card and have one. I can sort of remove the original and we'll compare them side by side, but we'll do that afterwards. Let's work out how well the sort of big doors are doing. So we're going to bring the big old boy back. Come on, Hannah. There it is, nice and dark, sucking all the light out of the picture. Does it work? Does it work? The moment of truth. Yeah, sort of. Yeah, I think it does. I don't know. I'm a little bit alarmed at the fit and finish, but I don't know if it's. I think it could be the Wii, because look how boshed it is. Sort of just feeling that, and that door sort of trying to pop itself open. But I'm looking. I see a lot of stress lines on this plastic where it's been, really abused. That one shuts pretty well. Yeah, I think so. It kind of doesn't seem to want to stay clicked shut, but it wants to stay clicked shut enough, I think. Just sort of looking a look here just to see, run my finger on this edge. Yeah, this edge is pretty sort of abused. I don't think I've got a sort of suitable tool here. I might be able to give it a scrape with the edge of this. This is a broken scalpel. I'm going to run the back of the blade on it, just to get that last bit of sort of filth and flash off. The plastic's nice and soft, so it's just. It's almost like I'm just planing it down. See, went a bit far on that one. Good. Let's see what happens. Yep, that's fine. That's fine. Great, man. That seems to have done the trick. Now the Wii does look quite good. It's got its Hannah Montana livery and its doors. So we've got the door at the front. This is going to really freak out the camera because it's going, I don't know where to look. And we've got our replacement door. So that shuts and opens just as you'd want and expect. The replacement door can also shuts and opens as you'd sort of want. But the replacement door is not a perfect door. It's good mechanically, it's doing its tricks, but we can actually see now what's the difference between the two. We can compare them side by side. And to be honest, it's minor. If you don't have a door, then your quid's up. You just need that. But if you do have a door, don't just go swap them willy-nilly. Now, what I'm trying to show you, and it's very difficult, if I run the piece along the edge of the camera, again, I can't even see in this sort of rushes monitor next to me if you can actually see this, so you might have to take my word for it. I'm just going to hold them up. The one on the right is the aftermarket part, and to the naked eye it's clear because there are just two stress lines in the plastic here from the moulding process. So when it's come out of the mould, it's kind of lost a bit of its structure and it's just formed a slight pit. Slight pit here and a slight pit here. The finish is pretty good. Maybe it's a little bit thinner as well. It's a slightly different shape. You could see it's not as an elaborate a shape. It's lacking. It's lacking this nice feature here. There's a feature running up the middle here, but it doesn't have it on that. But you know, we're just splitting hairs here. I mean, I think it's pretty good. If you've got a Wii and you don't have a door, get one of these. I think the whole thing was just pennies, literally. It was just like £1 or something for the whole set. That's why I just bought 3, just to sort of make it worthwhile on the P&P. So the decisions: do I keep the new door? Do I use the old door? I'm just going to use the old door, I think. I mean, it's better. It's obviously looks fine, fits fine. All works, all great. Hannah is very happy. Thank you, guys. Now I'm ready to go out. Please like this video if you have enjoyed it. Please feel free to click subscribe. It's free and it lets you know when I make more videos. Please leave a comment down below on your console doorage and aftermarket parts. And have you got on? Have you bought an Xbox case, one of those sort of cases that you can get with all the sort of Halo decals, and it's been crap? I'd love to know. As ever, thanks for watching. I've just been around the house, sort of running around the house at 1 AM playing with Wii doors, trying not to wake the family. And I just want to show you this real quick. I have got the remaining parts. So we had 3 kits, if you recall, and I've ended up with 2 small doors. And this is actually an original new door, but I swapped it because on that console I thought the door looked a bit better. Keeping the 2 plastic ones together, the new plastics look a bit shinier. So we've got a lot of the small ones. So SD card doors really are quite rare. You don't seem to need to lose those. These doors are pretty common. I've only lost 1. However, I have lost 3 big doors. So if you're a manufacturer out there and you want to know how many to make, in your production volumes, make more of the big doors. There you go.